Pistons all but confirmed to lose ideal trade deadline target. The Detroit Pistons front office, led by General Manager Trajan Langdon, has a clear mandate: solidify the power forward position. It's a roster hole that has long plagued the team, hindering their ability to build a truly competitive lineup around their young stars. For weeks, one name stood out as the ideal solution: PJ Washington of the Dallas Mavericks. Washington represented everything the Pistons need. He's a modern power forward, capable of spacing the floor with his three-point shooting while also providing the kind of defensive toughness and versatility to guard multiple positions. His contract situation, entering the final year of his current deal, made him a prime candidate for a trade, and pundits even speculated about a potential deal involving Jaden Ivey, though that was seen as a high price to pay. But those plans now seem to be in jeopardy. A new report from NBA insider Mark Stein suggests that Washington is likely to sign a 4-year, nearly $90 million extension with the Mavericks. This is a game changer. Under NBA rules, if Washington signs this new deal, he would be ineligible to be traded before the February deadline, slamming the door shut on any immediate trade plans for Detroit. This development puts the Pistons back at square one in their search for a long-term answer, navigating a lackluster free agent market and the rise of restricted free agents. With Washington off the table for a trade, the Pistons will have to get creative. The upcoming unrestricted free agent class at power forward is not exactly a treasure trove of talent. While it includes big names like LeBron James, who is a non-starter for Detroit, the rest of the list is filled with veterans who, while solid, are unlikely to be a needle mover for a team trying to climb the Eastern Conference standings. Players like Tobias Harris, Kristaps Porzingis, and John Collins are either aging, dealing with injury concerns, or simply not the right long-term fit for Detroit's young core. This reality shifts the focus from free agency to the restricted free agent market. Players like Keegan Murray of the Sacramento Kings and Tari Eason of the Houston Rockets emerge as intriguing targets. These are young, promising players whose teams may be hesitant to give them a max contract, opening the door for the Pistons to make a competitive offer. A player like Tari Eason, with his high-energy defense and potential to develop his offensive game, would be a fantastic fit for the Pistons' culture and timeline. Lauri Markkanen, the high-risk, high-reward target. Beyond free agency, the biggest fish on the trade market is Lauri Markkanen of the Utah Jazz. The Jazz are a team in flux, and while they have expressed a desire to keep Markkanen, his name continues to surface in trade rumors. For the Pistons, Markkanen represents a potential jackpot. He's an all-star with the size and shooting ability that would perfectly complement Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren. He could be the missing piece that elevates the Pistons from a playoff contender to a true threat. However, Markkanen is not without risk. He comes with a significant salary and has dealt with injuries and inconsistent play since his All-Star season. Acquiring him would require the Pistons to part with valuable assets, and there's no guarantee he would be the franchise-altering player they need him to be. The Pistons front office is facing a complex challenge. The team has a clear vision and a talented young core, but without a long-term answer at power forward, their progress could be stalled. With their top trade target now off the board, the team will have to carefully weigh its options, from pursuing restricted free agents to making a blockbuster trade for a star like Lauri Markkanen, as they work to build a sustained winner in Detroit.